Hello and welcome, my name is Doomlight and today I'm my playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII. So in between episodes I did quite a bit of grinding, and so I'm now level 32 and 36 respectively, and I also did when I did the leveling, I also had HP bonus on Cell, strength bonus on Sean, and magic bonus on Crystal. So Crystal's magic isn't that high at the moment because she hasn't got any bonus magic stats, magic plus 60%. But someone like Sean, who has quite a lot of bonuses, his attack is now, or his strength is now 124. He does a couple thousand damage a hit now. And you can see Cell's health is in the 3000s. So yeah, and of course we're now level 30 plus, we're actually getting quite good magics now. As you can see, I've got life, 100 lives, cures. I've got none of the basic elemental magics now. It's all the mid and high tiers that I've got. It's mostly for Crystal, the high tier ones that I've got. Yeah. So all decked out now pretty much. So yeah, I just stopped outside of Trapia Garden before I continued. I don't want to have to travel to here between episodes because, might as well just start off straight here. What am I saying? Let's just go in. Sophie wanted to come here. Looks pretty bad. Sophie? A direct hit? Man, this really pisses me off. Yeah, I'm going in. Be careful. Let's follow suit then. Damn. Look at how bad this place looks. Sean. Have you guys seen Sophie? We're looking for Sophie. Yeah, she ran off ahead. Wonder if there are any monsters around here. Come on, Sean, let's hurry after her. I don't think there are. I think it's pretty safe in here. Draw point. Oh, nice. There you go, Cell. Take some of those. 13, damn. So, you've been looking after Sophie? Just play along with it. Sophie's been a great help. Aww. What's wrong? It's not like Sean at all. Whatever. You okay back there, sir? No, lad. What was your name and number again? Have you done a good deed for your Academy of Trapia Garden? Good deed, you ask? It's to help rebuild this place. Let's see, for example, have you donated to the Trapia Fund? I'll give you an egg. Damn. Oh, another draw point, and I see a mag on the floor as well. Not too interested in zombie, to be honest. Oh, two maniacs. Can't remember anywhere else I can go from here. I think it's just it, isn't it, I think? Yeah. Oh, is that not a path? Nope. Don't mind us, just circling back around again. Hi guys, you right? We carried the injured ones out in the car. Me? No, I'm not hurt. I'm just sick. I'm exhausted from tending to everyone. That Tombury King. Take this GF summoning. Ugh. Yeah, I already dealt with that pushover. Aura. Ooh. 5 auras. That's going to become real handy later on. We have to remove this missile as soon as possible. There's no more threat of an explosion, but if it falls over, it could crush someone. Gee, I wish the faculty was a little more reliable. What do they expect the student body committee to do under these conditions? Man. We're leaving as soon as Sophie comes back. We're on standby till then. Doesn't seem like the enemy has invaded this garden yet. Are they on their way? Where's the sorceress? We have to find her and... You know, ever since I met all of you, I've been doing some thinking. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't come up with the answer though. Why did the sorceress come into the picture all of a sudden? Was she actually waiting for this opportunity? Wonder if she was living a normal life before all this. Why to search for alone? Alone, inviting Sean back to the past, whereas the sorceress searches for it. Could it be the sorceress is trying to make that journey into the past too? Man, a lot of lore stuff happening right now. I've got to do something to show that Sophie can depend on me. Yo. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here, everyone. Cheer up, alright? Thanks. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want my revenge. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed? Yo, what the? What are you saying all of a sudden? Maybe someone really smart come up with a way, so you wouldn't have to fight anymore. What are you getting at? If someone can come up with something, that'd be great. But no one's doing anything. They're all scared, uneasy. All they do is complain. They just pretend to be thinking. They criticise others, but in the end, they can't do anything either. Crystal, why all this all of a sudden? What do you expect from me? I grew up in Garden, I'm a seed. Do you understand? Sean? You have to voice your feelings or else I won't understand. You were part of a resistance movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took to your weapons and fought. And now you're saying all this. What happened to you? I guess I'm getting scared. Sometimes when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelength, you know? When the battles start happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. You say that, but you're an insane magic damage dealer. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anymore. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? Is everyone okay? Will we make it back together? When I start thinking like that, Crystal, understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. But that's why I fight. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so. I was in an orphanage. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorceress War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. And out of all the kids there, one was very special to me. Ovi, wanna play? I really liked this girl, and it made me so happy just talking to her. Sophie, what you playing? Whoa! Cool, here it comes. Here comes all the characters being connected. Was that orphanage a stone house? You guessed it. An old house made of stone by the ocean. You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met. Hey, why didn't you tell us? Yeah, why didn't you tell us? Because you two seem to have forgotten. It just kind of sucked that I was the only one who remembered. Spunky a little selfie and Boss a little questy. That is just so weird. Huh? Hey, do you guys remember setting off fireworks? That was... this way! Here we are. Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore? What a shameful sight. Sis? Ellie? Oh, close up. Oh. Twin isn't. Sis isn't here. Where's Sis? Because I'm going down. Can you go a bit faster there, Sean? Oh, there you go. Hey, why am I the only one that's, like, not visible? How about this? Yeah! The ocean lighthouse. We did set off fireworks. Yo! Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. I'm gonna tell on you. Cry baby Sal, go back to bed. If I remember this, does that mean I was there too? We all got in big trouble. Then what about my parents in Balam? The Lynches in Balam must have adopted you. Yeah, that's probably it. I was here. Yo, come on, stop it. Magdalene, help. Cry baby Sal. Who's that? Stop teasing me, Sifa. Oh my goodness. Sifa, my arch enemy? Wow, he was there too? Well... Sifa was there too. Except for Crystal, we were all there. Hey, that means... Yeah, I was there too. Sis. I was always waiting for Sis to come back. I'm all alone, but I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, Sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. I didn't turn out okay at all. Sis, Ellie alone. So alone was Sis. She was a bit older than us, and we all used to call her Sis. Rest is Selfie, Irvine, Sifa, alone, and myself. Yeah. I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely together. You mean Sis is alone? She's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period. She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why. There can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present. If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang. You didn't even remember who she was! Hey Selfie, that goes for you too. It's pretty scary we've forgotten all these things. So Ma and Pa aren't my real parents. They are, not just not by blood. You know, they have raised you since you were little. I wonder where the orphanage is. So Sis is alone, eh? Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Sean, you kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Sifa too. You two must have been at Garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. Nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him, either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. It's probably why I forgot all about my childhood, that's what I think. I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. I remember now, things didn't work out too well at my new home, so I came to Garden at the age of 10. That was when I first noticed Sifa and Sean. Sifa and Sean were always fighting. Yeah, Chris always used to break us up. Yeah, that's right. Sifa was a kid who always needed to be in the centre of attention, but Sean always used to ignore him. But eventually they would end up fighting. Sean could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Sean, almost in tears, would say, "I gotta do my best by myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis." I guess I was trying to take Alone's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Sean. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realise it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. Can't remember. The orphanage was located... No, this is getting out of hand. We're forgetting way too much. Go talk to Christus. Misunderstood love? Actually, I'd completely given up when Crystal came into the picture. Hey, you must be the same for Sifa. I'm sure Sifa has forgotten his childhood too, but whenever he sees Sean, his inner feelings start to boil and... Is that why he's always picking fights with Sean? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids, how's that possible? How about this? The price we pay for using the GF. The GF provides us its power, but the GF makes its own place inside our brain. So you're saying that the area is where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumour the GF critics are spreading. So if we keep relying on the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things. There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing. Then how is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned a GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selfie? Your first experience with the GF was when you came to Balham Garden, right? Yeah. I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found the GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with GF too. But it's really weird, I can't remember the name of that GF. It must be the GF's fault. What should we do? What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? So what do you want to do? You want to stop using GF now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the GF. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. That way we'll always have something to remind us. Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best? Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood and Sifa used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents and Balam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Hey. Do you remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Let's see, Matron dressed in black. She's the... very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. I see her semblance. Matron, they look like... Wait, I just pictured her face and... They look alike. No, that's not it. Matron's name is Ida Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Ida. Matron? Sorceress Ida? Why is the Matron... abruptly stopped. Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or fire missiles at whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seed and Garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a Seed, but I shared the same feeling with all of you. Seeds are supposed to fight the Sorceress, right? This is strange. That's right, it was when I was being tortured by Sifa. He wanted to know what Seed was. Matron should know. But Matron is Sorceress Ida. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Sean, you listening? So this is what I wanted to say. Let's see, oh yeah. I understand what Crystal's saying. I understand, but still I'm gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face Matron. We've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There aren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would be only one. From the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I choose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the GF. But I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But somehow we're together again, just like old times, though a lot's changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives. It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Cell's right. We can't run from her forever. Crystal? It's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everyone wants. Look. Gift from the fairies. Ah, selfie. Yo, you wanna go check out Ida's orphanage? Wonder what it's like now. We might find a clue. Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this? Probably has to do with something that happened in the past, but the past is the past. It's over, done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Ida's house. Yes, Crystal? I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless. Fearless? I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. Poor Crystal is like the odd one out in all this. Nice 180. Right, so I think the next thing we have to do... I mean, we're going to Ida's house, but I think that sort of triggers the end events for Disc 2 with the Battle of the Gardens. I think it's like the name of the event, and that's going to take quite a while. So I know I've not done any fighting or anything this episode. It's been a very like big lore dump episode, but I might have to leave this episode. It's going to be a quick one because I want to keep the next video all in one. I think it'd be more enjoyable that way. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the lore dump episode anyway. If you did, why don't you leave a like and a comment. And if you don't really want to, hit the subscribe button. It's totally free and helps the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day!